Hi guys, so yesterday whilst I was on my Fallout 4 playthrough, I had an idea for a new video series, and this series would be based around mod suggestions. As most of you should be aware, the other week I reviewed a mod called Live Action Mr. Handy, and essentially this mod adds light to Codsworth and all the handy models. With that in mind, whilst I was on my Commonwealth adventures, I had an idea for a mod. Now before I explain what it is, please note I have no modding experience myself, and I just want these ideas to be for any mod authors looking to create mods and they might be stuck on what to do. But anyway, so many of you will have come across Mr. Handy Fuel. It is a junk item and which you get 3 steel from and 2 oil from, so it's quite a handy item to pick up. And one thing just hit me. Why are all these handy fuels throughout the Commonwealth when no Mr. Handy robot needs to use them? Number one, I thought robots were nuclear powered anyway, so they wouldn't need liquid fuel as such. And also, why couldn't we add a system where the handies did require the fuel? So just hear me out. We already have mods such as the Lone Wanderer, which adds a motorbike, and an APC mod, which both need fuel to operate. And we also have the survival needs, so this is just from normal survival mode. So why couldn't we add these features to a companion or NPC? Now obviously Codsworth, for example, has an inventory, so I see it like this. You give Codsworth some handy fuel or flamer fuel, just to add some variety, and over time the fuel starts to deplete. And like with survival hunger, if he starts getting too low, he starts to have negative effects. So let's say, to start with, he has a movement speed debuff. Then when it gets worse, he's unable to take any commands. And finally, he goes into shutdown and has to be repaired. And maybe it could work the other way as well. So if you give him a lot of fuel, he has a movement speed buff or more damage. Also, maybe it would depend on what fuel he has. So if he has a fusion core for fuel, maybe he has a different buff to, let's say, flamer fuel, where he does more damage with his flamethrower or something. Now obviously I don't know if this is possible or how much work is involved, but it would definitely add something different to the companion mechanics and make robots more unique. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Is this a good idea for a video series? Do you think this mod is a good suggestion? Anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed. Would appreciate a like or a comment if you did, as it helps me and it does aid with the search ranking. To keep updated, follow me on Twitter or like me on Facebook. Other than that, I shall see you next time.